Hey everyone, it's Neptorka here, back with another FeH Fire Emblem Heroes reaction video. Looks like we got our legendary hero of the month. Um, I don't know if I'm too hyped about it, but I guess we'll see how things go. Um, uh, I mean, because I am not very good at not seeing the thumbnail, and since there's only one hero on legendary hero banners, I know that it's Yuri, the Underground Lord. Don't know if he was deserving of legendary status, but I think we're at the point where we can start, the game can start pushing into heroes that maybe aren't uh, top of the top anymore. I'm trying to think if there are any heroes that come to mind that, should have a legendary status but haven't gotten there. I mean, I guess one of them a lot of people felt was Alencia, and she got the Ascended status, which is okay. I mean, it's not too bad, but anyways, not quite sure how they do their selections for legendaries, mythics, ascended, and so forth. I was almost pretty sure that ascended and rearmed were, well, ascended anyways, were like your second tier characters, like the characters that were like almost um in the top tier of characters story wise, but uh, and I think that that's still holding up, at least for Ascended heroes. But as far as the others go, I think it's just a grab bag. At least with this legendary hero, I think it maybe is a little bit of grab bag, but we may have finally hit that wall where we've just got we can pick anyone. I mean, we've gone through all the main lords and so forth. I mean, let me know in the comments if there's anyone that I've forgotten, but uh, I think we've gotten to that point, and Yuri is, well, he's from Three Houses, so it's pretty popular. So, anyways, let's go ahead and dive right into this. I've talked way too much, so let's go ahead and start. Okay, let's see if we get some good stuff here. Oh, he looks good.
Put me on a pedestal if you insist. I'm
Red
not gonna let it
dagger.
go to my head.
Yeah, we don't get too many of those. So we'll go ahead and
Give
stop
me an
here
order.
at the beginning. Oh, interesting. He's not gonna have at least it didn't look like it. Okay. Let's go ahead and stop right here. We have Abyssal Blade. Accelerate special trigger. If unit, sorry, something in my eye here, and I'm sitting here like this. Um, accelerate special trigger. If unit initiates combat hours within 2 spaces of an ally, grants Spectrum 5 to unit, neutralizes effects that prevent units follow-up attack, deals damage equal to 20% unit speed. I get the feeling he's going to be so fast. Um, neutralizes effect the unit deals damage to 20% of unit speeds, including dealing damage with a special trigger before combat, and reduces damage from foes' first attack by 30%. Okay, simple, pretty, to the point. He's given foul play again, which is awesome. Like I've never been a fan of Yuri. Played this. I never played this expansion for Three Houses. I had always been waiting until like I played Three Houses, and then I went all the way back to FE4, and I worked my like grinded like no other. And I'd always planned to come back and do the Ashes, storyline after I'd gone through all of the Fire Emblems again, but I burnt out, so that's been on hold for quite a while. So, we'll see. Let's see, we got a new attack speed Hexblade at start of turn. If unit is within 2 spaces of a magic ally, grants Hexblade to unit for 1 turn. If bonus is active on unit, grants attack speed 7 to unit during combat. Hexblade calculates damage using lower a foe's defense or res during combat for 1 turn. Okay, that's not bad. Seal speed 4, and then the most important part, I think now of legendary kits is their special, because they're starting to put their unique skills on basically any of their alt kits. So if we get a Halloween Yuri, it's very possible to see this on him. You know, just like we saw Raging Storm on Edelgard. So that's kind of a theme that I've been noticing. I kind of like it, um, but it depends on what the characters get. So we have Fetters of Dromi, enables Cancel 2. At start of turn, unit can move one extra space. Okay. At start of turn, after start of turn skills trigger, if stall is active on unit, neutralizes the unit can move one extra space effect of this skill. Inflicts Spectrum 4 -4 on foes within 2 spaces of unit during combat. Okay, this is good. This basically nullifies stall on the unit, which is really helpful. That was the problem with, you know, Yuri and the old stall. So this is actually pretty cool. This explains why he only moved 2 spaces earlier in combat, is because he probably already had stall on himself. So, well, this is interesting. Right now I have two boards that I've never had before, and I've been waiting to see kind of what the legendary banner that they have currently. And it's something worth going for, or at least a pool worth going for. I'll go for this. If not, then I'll go for the Hero Rises banner. So we have not really. Okay, let me pause it right here so we can take a look at everyone. I gotta say, like, at least from what I'm seeing right off the bat, I'm not saying there are bad units on here, but there's nobody that I personally want. I think right off the bat, blue is the dud of the batch. I believe that's, let's see, Harden. Um, is it Calidori? I can't remember how to pronounce her name. And Note, that is easily the worst color on this banner. Second best color in this banner is probably green, even though Ninian I want more than any of the others. Odor kind of brings the green pool down, but Air and Ninian are pretty awesome on that. I would love to have Legendary Ninian. Um, then next up would be it's kind of honestly it's kind of a tie between red and colorless. We have Goto, Asker, and Medeus on colorless, which is awesome, and then red has the new Yuri, Embla, who's fantastic, and Sigurd. So Sigurd really brings. Who would have ever thought that Sigurd would bring down a pool? But I think that's the case here. Um, so it's kind of a fight between colorless and red for the best pool, but otherwise, interesting unit. Nothing too game changing. Otherwise, that's pretty cool. It's still going to be, I don't know what kind of units we're going to get next month. I know that we're getting the kid units. We'll be getting the kid units, next month. So I'm not quite sure what we'll get for like our regular units. Maybe we'll get another Engage banner. I mean, I've said this before, Engage isn't as popular as other games. So for those of you
Put me on a pedestal
who
if you
are
insist.
unsure, just think of it like when Shadows of Valentia came out. Shadows of Valentia did not get a ton of banners. So, and I think that will end up being the case with this. I mean, they'll eventually get to all of them, but it's just not going to be anywhere near as much or as popular, I should say. Anyways, I think that's it for this video. Sorry for the long introduction, but I think I may. This looks interesting, but I think I may go back to that a Hero Rises banner and get a lot of Amelia copies, because Special Spiral 4 is so incredibly important. How stupid um, someone like Mortis's, he's such a dumb unit. He's every bit as toxic as Fallen Edelgard was, and I'm surprised that the community isn't more irritated with Mortis. So, I mean, I've built up my Ophelia to just one round nuke him no matter what, so I don't
Give me an order.
stupid nightmare tactic where he freezes my units. So, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, March out there. It's almost April 5th, the beginning of April, so we'll get believe that we'll see if they do the kids banner this time. I wonder which kids will be chosen. Maybe they'll continue with Natalia's theme and they'll go into some Radiant Dawn characters.
Give me an order.
Kid Kaya, which would be a more I would consider her probably she probably will end up being on the adorable scale as much as Kid. We'll see what happens. Anyways, this has been another reaction video. I hope you guys are having a great day out there. And I'll see you guys next time. See you guys later.